I am rarely in the East Rutherford, New Jersey area, and I have a list of places, believe it or not, of restaurants that I want to try around here. And this one was on the list, so I saw it. I said, you know what? Get an order in. Let's see what's popping at this restaurant. This is a burger grill, but they have other stuff on the menu. It look kind of interesting. So this place is called Bullhorn's Burger Grill, and it's located in Rutherford or East Rutherford, New Jersey. I get confused, but we'll put it on the little thing, so an overlay, so we have the right restaurant. But I'm about to pop in here and get this food and see what's going on. All right, we just picked up our food. You know what we do always. I always check just so people know to make sure that there's not music in the background, or else I'll eat inside. But again, they got loud music going on, which most restaurants do. You know, music obviously provides some ambiance. So where we're at is located in like this little mini mall complex. So there's plenty of parking because it's like 3 in the afternoon. So I'm just gonna go in the back like I always do and post up. There's also, check it, a little Krispy Kreme right here. So I might pop over there and do some Krispy Kreme for the second channel for those who are interested. That'll be random, but I think there's some new donuts there. So I spent $57.81. I got a good amount of food though. I got 2 burgers, some wings, and a bowl, as well as a peanut butter shake. Price points are decent if you ask me, but let's get into some of these. I want to start with these burgers because they look like Mondo burgers. All right, let's open this up. The first one is, damn, it's a big ass burger. The bun is huge is really what it is, but it's gonna be a messy ass burger. This is called a Dos Amigos burger. So it's an Angus beef burger with pepper jack cheese, sauteed onions, guac, jalapenos, bacon, chipotle aioli, and it's on their brioche bun. This is a big ass burger. Like, this thing is massive. I hope it's as good as it looks though. I can't even, okay. I just spent the last 3 minutes cleaning guac out of my beard, which I'm about to get right back into my beard, but I got to get another bite of this. This is pretty good. The burger, anybody who has been to this channel at least once, you know that one of my biggest things is the burger seasoned or not. I don't even have to eat the burger patty by itself to know it is seasoned 100%. Wow, that's pretty good. Chipotle aioli and the jalapenos, really good spice from that. The guac seems decent. It's a decent guac. There's some red onions and other things in the guac that it's not bland, thank goodness. And you get a ton of bacon. There's at least 3 or 4 slices of bacon on here. And a lot of pepper jack cheese. This thing is a mess. Then there's some sweetness from these sauteed onions on the top. And a whole layer of jalapenos on the bottom. It is really juicy and really seasoned. It costs $11.99 for this burger. But it is a massive burger. That's a good burger. I ain't mad at this at all. This is a solid 8. Let's get the peanut butter shake in before we do anything else. See what we got going on in here. The nerve to give me a straw. None of that. Oh. Okay, I highly suggest getting a spoon instead of a straw because this shake is like frosty level thick, but a lot of peanut butter in here. $6.50 for this. This is, ooh, that's a good shake. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and try to give you a whole bunch of descriptive words. It's a vanilla shake with a ton of peanut butter going all on throughout it. Just make sure that, again, you bring a spoon or something like that, because that's more frosty level, but that's solid. I don't know why like more fast food places wouldn't do something like that, just put peanut butter in something, but give it an 8 as well. Not mad. They also have chicken sandwiches, so I wanted to get one of those. This one is $10.75. It's a Chipotle chicken sandwich. They are, when I tell you they don't play with the amount of like condiments they put on their burgers, they're like, nah, you finna taste whatever sauce we're giving you, because look at that. But this is pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, pico, chipotle aioli, chipotle sauce on a brioche bun. Now that I think about it, again, I ordered this outside and I was just kind of browsing through the menu. I should have gotten a different kind of burger or chicken sandwich because these are very similar in flavor profiles, but at least we get to see if the chicken is good. Their Chipotle sauce is like, with the Chipotle, it tastes like the Chipotle's in adobo, but it doesn't really taste like a sauce. It just tastes like they use that and not anything else. The chicken is cooked on a flame. It's a thinner piece. I would rather get a burger just because of the thickness of it, but what's really overpowering this is that Chipotle sauce. It almost is too strong. Like, they need to dilute it with something. Because it also says it has Chipotle aioli, and I can't taste it because of that. But it's really spicy with the amount of jalapenos. One thing I will say, you can look through the different burgers and stuff they have. They load you up with toppings on these. There's just too much of that Chipotle on this one for me personally. And it takes away from the rest of it. So I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. I went traditional for once, but I did want to try their wings as well. So these are an order of buffalo wings. I got their hot buffalo. They have a ton of different sauces, but I wanted to just get hot buffalo. It's $10.99 for 6 wings, so about $1.83 a wing. And you do have to pay extra for ranch, which is, I think, an extra like 50 cents. But they're using the same wings that everybody else uses, which is those Mondo, New Jersey Restaurant Depot wings. Every place uses these, but a lot of buffalo on here. Let's see what these are hitting on. Their buffalo sauce is like, it's like extra salty for some reason. I feel like my mind is playing tricks on me. Yeah, I don't know what is their buffalo sauce, but at first you get the spice, and then I'm just getting salt. Like, it almost tastes like someone spilled salt in the buffalo sauce. The rest of the wing is crispy and cooked up well, but I don't know if I can get past that salt. It's not as bad when I don't get a piece that's soaked in the sauce, but most of it is soaked in the sauce. Trying to give it a fair shake, not spill a fork. And I want to try it in the ranch as well. This looks like that straight up bottled ranch. Let's see. That tastes like Ken's. Ken's ranch has a very distinctive taste to me. And it tastes just like Ken's. The ranch, bottled ranch and that salty sauce, I'm just be honest, like I'm not a fan of these wings at all. Maybe if I got a different sauce, but as it is, especially for, $11 for 6, that's not for me. I'll give them credit for how they cooked them, but other than that, I'm just not the biggest fan of them. So I'm going to give them a reluctant 2 out of 10. It was something that caught my eye originally when I said I wanted to try this place. So they have these bowls, right? So this bowl right here is a Hawaiian bowl. It costs $13.99. I got the shrimp version, so it has tomato, grilled pineapple, sweet mayo, teriyaki. I got their rice, and without the spring mix, you can get spring mix as well. And then some Monterey Jack cheddar cheese. But this is like the thing that caught my eye the most. So I hope it's good. But I'm going to start with some of this rice. The shrimp and everything else is going to make or break it. With the sweet mayo and the teriyaki sauce. I like that shrimp. Yeah, this is pretty good. You got to get everything going in here. Some of that jack cheese with the shrimp. You can get steak, crispy chicken, grilled chicken, shrimp. I think there's a fish version, but don't quote me on that off the top. But let me get some of this Monterey here. What really makes this is that grilled shrimp with teriyaki sauce and the mayo. They also got some grilled pineapple here. And this looks just like the version of the canned pineapple that I buy. No joke. I have a thing sometimes where when with my meal prep, I do grilled pineapple the same way, especially in the summer. I take canned pineapple and put it on the grill with a little bit of like sugar-free teriyaki, and it hits. Let's try that. The only thing that it's not bad, but I just feel like there's better like rices you can use than this. A little tomato. Well, I think if you like know what to order and what to get on this, it can be really good. As is, it's pretty good. I keep coming back to that sweet mayo teriyaki mix with the pineapple and the shrimp though. And that's a nice little combo. Like, that's a good bite. The shrimp is grilled really well. Even with the rice, look, I'm nitpicking when I say the rice. Like, it's still decent rice. It's like this shorter kind of rice that, when I think of all the platters around here and stuff, is that an olive? Yeah. Not mad at the olive either. Just give me the shrimp. The shrimp alone is like an 8.5. The total bowl, I'm going to give a 7.5. But if I got that shrimp on like a wrap or burrito or something, I would destroy that thing. Overall, was this like the same in my head as I thought it would be? Only with certain things. Like the burgers, I think, are definitely something worth writing home about. The wings were, you saw my reaction. I'm not going to sit here. I try to be a little more subtle when it comes to like small businesses, but I wasn't a fan of the wings. I also think that their bowls are something you can really work with. You just have to know what to order and what to customize. And it's the same thing with the burger. But some of their sauces and stuff, like if I only got that chicken sandwich, I wouldn't have liked it. So this is a place that I would consider like average, middle of the pack. Depending on what you get, you can get something that's very good. Where I know there's probably people around here that swear by it, and I know there's people like I tried it once and I thought it was nasty. It always depends on your order, and that's why I try to get a variety of items on the menu, because you saw the Chipotle sauce wasn't really that great on the chicken sandwich, but the Chipotle aioli on the burger was good. So if I went, for example, and ordered a burger and a shake, I'd have been like, it was great. If I had went and ordered wings and a chicken, I'd have been like, eh. So that's why I do that. That's why opinions matter. No one's right or wrong in these places. I suggest if you thought something looked good that you still try it. Again, with these mom and pops, I always try to tell people it's very different than franchises with me. But I wanted to try this place. I thought it was good. Yes, I'm going to pop over to Krispy Kreme. So check the second channel if you want to see that review, because it'll be up within the next couple of days. But that'll be the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. A little more local businesses with the summer rolling around, and there's not that much new stuff out. So it's back to the regular list that I was hitting up. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. Man of hand signs. They made it to YouTube.